Greetings, Good Life Nation. Welcome, Matt Landau, your president, here with Mark Seyforth,
your CEO and founder, and a Happy New Year again to everybody. This is going to be the greatest year of all for all of us, 2017, guys. So let's get started, Matt.
That's the fact, and this has been already an amazing year so far. So much to go over, so much to discuss and share with you guys tonight. So I want to jump in and just start sharing with you all the great information that we have. Obviously, as you know, we've been continuing to grow. Our membership is at an all-time high. We are growing and expanding, and in fact, international rollout is in motion. That is actually happening. We are working on it now, as Mark well knows. We're starting with the Northern Hemisphere, and we're going to be taking it from there. So look out. It is going to be an amazing 2017. We will keep you posted on all of that.
Think about the growth now. Just in a month of December, guys, and being in this industry all my life, everybody knows this is like a dead month. This is a month where nothing happens in December, and yet we had this explosion. I mean, we almost tripled our base of IBOs, and of course the number of cards out there is in the millions now. It's actually gone over a million, I think, hasn't it? Over a million cards have actually been purchased and are starting to go into distribution and circulation out there. So you guys did a lot during the month of December. So our hats off to you guys out there, because somebody was working. As a matter of fact, maybe we should go on vacation more often, because we went skiing. The two of us went skiing, relaxed, and while we were gone, the business was just growing like great guns. But that's the wonderful thing about the Good Life, guys. That's going to happen to everybody this year. Once you get it built, next year when you're out partying, relaxing, vacationing, your business is going to be growing. Let's jump into the good stuff.
Yeah, amen to that. So along with this growth, we have so much coming right now that you're going to be seeing, that we're excited to share with you. You're going to be seeing advancements in our software platform that we've talked about, our dashboard with the commissioning and the downline management tools that are so critically important to you guys and to us. We want to be able to give you everything you need to be able to see everything, to actually know what's going on with your IBOs, with your cards, with the activations at any given time. And so we actually are going to share with you guys something that's really, really exciting. We're gonna peek you guys something that's coming as far as the VIP cards. But wait, you got to wait just a second.
Yeah.
We got marketing materials that are going to be coming and so much more. But like I said, the VIP cards are where everybody's focus and excitement is. We listen to all your feedback. We talk to you guys all the time, and everybody is so excited about giving out the cards, but they want to know what's going on. Where are they?
Right.
And so we have that. We're going to show you exactly what you're going to be seeing tonight. You're going to get your first peek at it, which is really, really exciting. Well, a few more announcements. So obviously, with all of this growth, tripling in our slowest month, the traditional slow month, and we about triple. We have had so much demand, and this is really a great problem to have, but a situation nonetheless. We want you guys to know that we are scaling our operations to handle fulfillment, to handle the customer service issues that you've let us know about. We're doing all the things that you do when you're a growing company. When you have that kind of growth and you put those pieces around, we've got a lot of really exciting pieces, specifically with the fulfillment, meaning IBO kits. They're going to be getting there a lot quicker.
Yeah, we actually went to outside fulfillment to get this thing done, because we were hearing it. Everybody says, "Hey, you're behind. I'm waiting for my kits. I'm waiting for my kits." And so we said, you know what? We gotta go to the next level here. So
yeah.
We've done something. Actually, it's with a family member. It's my brother, actually, who's been in the shipping business for the last 5 or 6 years, and he came in and took a look at this thing and said, you know what? I think I can solve you guys' problems and get this thing up to speed, so that what we want to have happening here, it's going to take us a couple weeks, but after that, what will happen going forward is the day you place an order, that order is going to be shipped no later than the next day. So it's going to be very, very expedient from that point forward. But again, give us a couple weeks to get all caught up, because we weren't expecting what happened during the month of December.
Well, you weren't expecting it, but we're happy to see it.
Well, some of our IBOs were expected. I wasn't quite expecting it. It's true.
It's an amazing situation. And we understand everybody is excited. They want to get these cards. They want to get these orders out. And so we want to get that to you as quickly as possible. But remember, this is a complicated process. We need every single card. You got a card over there?
I always have a card.
Yeah, right.
Always, man. I do never leave home without my card.
Every single card needs to be coded. It needs to be put in the system properly so that you can track all of the data and you can see it. Again, we're about to show you some of this amazing data that you're going to be able to see in your dashboard that's coming very, very soon. So fulfillment, customer service, that is all coming in the works right now. Those pieces are in place. It's just about implementing and rolling it out.
Yeah, you'll notice too when you start, some of you calling in on whatever your issue happens to be, you're going to hear a lot of new voices. Because again, we are staffing up, and for those of you that are local, of course, we'll be doing our meeting here Thursday night. So hey, anybody in the area, make sure you come out. This is going to be a great meeting this coming Thursday night at 7:30, and you'll get a chance to meet some of our new customer service people as well.
Absolutely, can't wait. We're going to broadcast at 8. Come a little early though. If you're going to be here, come at 7:30 so we can hang out and chat a little bit.
You might be standing in the hallway come Thursday. Things have gotten a little more hectic, a little more busy.
It is so amazing. A couple of house cleaning issues we wanted to address real quick. With respect to commissions and payments, there's been some people that have had some problems getting them. One of the things we did notice when we did an audit in the system was that for some reason a lot of the banking information, the addresses, wasn't consistent. It was changed, maybe it was off by a digit. So I want to encourage everybody to go into their back office to make sure that they have their banking information in there, they have their direct deposit information put in properly, the address. Let's eliminate that as a possible reason why you didn't receive it. We're pretty confident that that's going to eliminate a lot of that. Those concerns. We want to get those payments out to you guys as quickly as possible.
Yeah, and I'm sure you want your money as well, so please do that. And even if you think everything's perfect, just go back in your back office and go through and make sure all your banking information is correct. It's worth the extra few minutes to make sure you get your money on time.
And speaking of payments, you're going to be seeing those CV and quick pay bonuses hitting, as well as the November VIP card commissions. Activated cards, commissions, those are going to be rolling out. You should be getting those tomorrow or the next day at the latest. The reason why it's a day off is because of the holiday yesterday. The 15th fell on a Sunday. The 16th was a federal holiday. And so here we are Tuesday, and everything is moving along. All the batches are heading out. So fear not, those payments are coming. Mark and I were talking, and we wanted to take a few minutes and talk about really the deals, the hotel deals themselves, and address that, because we've been talking to a lot of IBOs who have kind of asked us about how does this work, and really how should we be explaining it and looking at it. So Mark and I wanted to talk about that just briefly.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I think is real important for everybody out there when you're handing out the cards and of course allowing people to go use this, which is, it's great. I mean, it's amazing the amount of money you save. But sometimes I think everybody's expectations are a little bit too high. They think that, oh my gosh, every time somebody uses the hotel, they should be saving $50 or $60 or $100. And that's not going to be the case. I mean, the whole idea behind this program is that, number one, you're always going to save. I mean, you're always going to beat everybody else, and we guarantee it. And actually, we should be substantially lower most of the time, but occasionally, again, you go to a market where maybe there's something going on, some type of event, activity, it's all based on supply and demand. So if the hotels are being used up, they're not going to discount the hotel. So then the discounts are going to be very, very small. But still, if you're using the VIP club card, or you're, obviously in the Good Life, you're still going to get that hotel for less than you'll ever get it anywhere else. And I think that's important for everybody to understand. It's not how big the savings is on each time somebody uses it. It's the fact that you save consistently. So when somebody uses this card, if they only save $20, well, guess what? You just made $10. If they only save $10, you just made $5. The point is, you're always making money. And the other thing everybody has to realize too, sometimes they go, wow, what if the savings, it's only a $20 savings. But remember, guys, when there's that $20 savings, what are you being paid? Because part of the savings is what is that margin that we're holding back to pay you guys all these huge bonuses. So that's why once somebody goes from, for example, being a VIP club card user and they become a member, yes, they're going to get an additional 50% discount on their savings. But that's because they're now a member. Before that money that was actually built into the pricing is what's going into your pocket. So think about that when you talk about, if somebody's saving $200, there's 150 coming back to you on top of that, and that comes out of that hotel price. So you always bear that in mind. So guys, the beauty of this is you got to tell people, look, you're always going to save. Doesn't matter how much, you're always going to save. And let's face it, there are the amazing deals. I mean, they're always going to be there. The amazing deals where you get that 5-star room at a 2-star price. And of course, I always tell people that's how you should take advantage of this thing. Go to the area you're going to and look at those 4.5, 5-star hotel deals and go, hey, look, I can get that same room that I used to pay for a little 2 or 3-star place. Why not? That's living the good life. That's what it's all about. So you'll be able to take care of those, take advantage of those big savings. But remember, every dollar counts. If a person saves, I'm saying kind of ridiculous, but I don't care. If it's $2, they just saved $2, you just made $1. That might sound like a small amount, but it doesn't matter. It adds up. And remember, as you put these things into the pipeline, eventually, maybe a person has to use it 4 or 5 times before the card's completely used up. So what? You're making money every time they use it. And somebody else is making money. And the most important thing, guys, I want you, again, think about the amount of commissions that are going to be generated on these cards and paid into your organization it's going to be staggering this coming year, because we're already over 1 million cards that are out there in the marketplace.
Yep.
They're now starting to be activated and starting to be used. They'll be used up over the year, and now, the rate we're going, there's going to be another 2, 3, 4, 5 million, maybe more. I mean, Matt, actually, I always thought at the end of December, I thought if we had 150,000 cards out there, we were doing something amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, and now it's over 1 million and going nuts. So, guys, again, this is going to be the most amazing year for everybody. And before I get off the card, the last thing I want to say is, this is the tool that's also going to build your business, guys. This is the tool that's going to get everybody a little taste of the good life. It's going to get them seeing the idea of saving money and the idea, hey, I could save 50% more if I were a member. Yeah. Oh, I could make money if I became an IBO and started to hand these cards out. Your conversion rate, because of these cards, is going to be staggering. I mean, I really believe we're going to be able to build IBOs at a level no one's ever seen before in the history of this industry because of this card.
Absolutely.
So that's my story of the hotels. You want to add anything to that?
No, I mean, it's really critically important at that point that you are going to save money. That end user is always going to save money. They're going to learn about the good life, and they're going to get an opportunity to join as members and save even more money. So that shouldn't be lost on anybody who's using the card, and anybody that's saying, oh, well, there's these deals aren't big enough. The deals are there. The deals are guaranteed, and it's only going to be getting better and better and better. So
yeah, and that's the thing. It is guaranteed because we know that no matter what happens, we always have our price guarantee. If everything else fails, we have our price guarantee of 110% of the difference. We're always going to have the lowest price. But guys, the prices are there.
Now another thing also, I mean, they're there, and be a little cautious about some of the other sites, because I actually had a few people bring me some deals this week and say, well, you beat this, you didn't beat this deal. Well, we actually had beat it. What they did was they showed one price, but then as you processed through to checkout, their price went up like 30%. So they play a little
taxes, resort fees, additional things, add-ons that you're not going to have.
Invented fees that just justify those sites. So you don't have to actually book that the competitor's site to see what the real price is, but the first shot that you see on the screen is not necessarily the price that they're giving you. And when I actually showed that to a couple IBOs this week, they said, wow, that's amazing. Again, it just shows you the extent to which a lot of these sites, these online travel agents will go to try to trick you into thinking that you're getting a deal when you're really not getting a deal. So be leery of that. And if people come back and say, well, I found a better deal, you have to say, did you? Because if you take it through to the end, it may not be the case. No.
Well, it's not going to be the case, actually. And because, again, if it is, we're going to match it and give you the difference. So you're always going to be lower. But, the beauty of it is, it's just, generally, when you look at those internet rates, you see them there, and you see our rate. It's always an unbelievable deal. I love it. I mean, I use this all the time. And again, I book hotels differently now. I always just go to the site now. I pick the 4 or 5 star hotels, and I look at the ones that have the best deals going. Yeah. Because I don't care if it's a Four Seasons or a Ritz-Carlton. Whoever's giving me the best deal of the day at that particular location, that's where I'm going to go.
That's
So
it.
I'm not going to pay $500 over here at the Ritz if I can get the Four Seasons for 2 or vice versa. That's where I'm going to go.
Absolutely.
And with this, that's going to happen over and over again.
And we're going to be giving you a tool pretty soon that's going to be on the site, which is going to be another Jody video that's going to explain consolidator pricing and OTAs and the whole structure
yeah.
that you've
It's
heard
gonna
in
be
our
great.
presentations, so many times. But this is going to be a real professionally presented version that's going to be right there on the main page. So go back, watch that, share that with other people, because the more you understand how pricing works in the travel industry, the more you realize that what we have is an absolutely amazing.
It is amazing. And let's get to the money. Everybody wants to know about the money. Let's
I
talk
know.
about the VIP card and how you're going to get the money,
So,
how you're going to
guys,
see the money.
Absolutely. So, all right, all of that aside, what we really came to talk to you about and share with you that we couldn't be more excited about is we are in the process of rolling out VIP activation technology that you're going to be able to see on your dashboard. And so we're actually we're going to put up an image here, and let's kind of go through. I wanted to walk you through some of these screens, what our programmers call portlets, which are just mini access locations on the site that you're going to be able to use in order to get on to get buy cards and to track the usage of the cards. So the first one we have here is actually what we're going to show you, which we're excited, is an expedited purchase.
I turned his page upside down, put it on the bottom so he couldn't find it, and he was sitting there trying to, where's that page? Where's that page?
Yeah, you're not gonna get
loved
me.
it. Oh, you were sitting there, you kept talking, but I could tell you, like, where's the page? Where's the page? Gotta have a little fun, folks. I'm sorry.
Nice try. That's
Yeah.
all I'm going to say
Yeah.
is nice try.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
the first page is the manage the VIP card port that you're going to see, and you're going to see 4 orange circles on the top. And when you click on one of them, you're going to get a purchase VIP card site. Now, what's cool about this port? Let's talk about the portlet for a second. If you notice, if you look back, and there's going to be a number of them on the screen, which we're going to share with you as they, in time. But if you look at that, that actually looks like a travel card. It looks like what you put on your suitcase right there. They're really kind of cool. But if you look at that purchase VIP, you're going to see that there's going to be packs of that you can purchase. Now let me give you my lawyer thing. This is all in development still. It's these aren't the actual numbers, so everything is subject to change. But we wanted to roll this out, show you how it works and what you're going to have access to. So we're not sure what the packs are going to be, but in this, what you're looking at here, you see the option to purchase different packs. You can select the quantity. You hit the you hit the select package to continue. It walks you right through, collects your payment information. Boom. Package
All
order.
done from your own website, all of your own back office, guys. So you don't have to go anywhere else to do all this.
So that's
all right?
something that we've done off the bat to streamline the order process. But let's talk about really what they really care about, what we
money.
really care about. The
Well, we
money.
don't care. Everybody wants to know, hey, who's activated my card? How much money have we got coming in? So here you go.
Yep. So what you're going to see here in the screen is a window that allows you to see your Tier 1 activated cards. So as you can see right here, look at the top, that top box that says Tier 1. You can see that it shows here in this example that out of 5,000 cards purchased, that 153 had been activated so far. And then you can then see the card usage summary. And here's what's really, really cool. You guys keep saying, well, how do you keep track of it? And how do we know it's real?
And by the way, just explain. Tier 1 is when, for example, when you hand the card to somebody. If, for example, when they make they save the 200 and you make the 100, that's Tier 1. Okay, go ahead.
Absolutely. So you can actually see here the specific card that has been activated and the amount of commission that has been accumulated to date. So you can see here that when you add all these up, this shows that this particular IBO has accumulated $151.56 just based on activation thus far.
And that's what he's got coming this month. And obviously this resets each month. So you can just look forward to, always taking a quick look at that. And go ahead, and maybe drill down to a little more detail.
What we wanted to do is be able to give you at any given time a snapshot of where you are with your business, with your cards, and with what's been activated. Right. And so actually if you hit more info, you can actually drill down deeper and get more specific information. You get the name of the person that's actually activated it, when it was activated, and we're going to continue to build that sort of information because that's really important, not only just from an analytics standpoint, but from a marketing standpoint, so you can understand which cards worked, which ones
still need to be used. We can call somebody up and say, "Hey, Bill, did you realize you haven't used your card? How come, man? I just noticed you haven't done it. It's everybody else is using it and saving money. Why aren't you, Bill?"
Yeah, I mean, and that's really what it's about, is to be able to give you guys the tools to develop the business from there. So then we have the Tier 2 activation cards, and those are, I didn't give out those cards, but I brought Mark into the business, and Mark gave out those cards. So
now you get to see all the money that I'm generating for you. I'm handing out the cards. Maybe I'm doing a lot of businesses or whatever, thousands of cards. Now it's the money you're making from what I'm doing, and or maybe from a business that you set up and what they're doing. So this is great. So you'll see the Tier 2 as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. So it's not only just the work you do; it's the work that other people
are doing on your behalf.
That's it. And you go on that vacation we talked about.
That's right.
And then as you drill through, as you click on through the screen, you can go to View Reports, and then that's going to jump you to a usage report, which is a more detailed breakdown of the actual usage on the cards. So as you can see here, we have the card number with the code and the date and the booking date, which tier it is, and then the total amounts of commissions that have been accumulated. So this is going to be a really, really amazing tool to be able to see how you're doing at any given time, and see the power of these cards really out there doing what they do.
Right, and guys, so this is just the start of it all, and I know everybody's been waiting very patiently for this to happen, and obviously for us to launch all of our new programming with the three money trees, and in a way we feel very frustrated, and kind of the fact that we've kind of said this would be done by now, and it's taken a lot longer than what we said, but it's just gotten down to the fact that, guys, we're building a platform that really it's similar like Facebook. I mean, it can handle any kind of traffic, any kind of growth, and it's just taking more time, and we can't launch this until it's ready. And then I talked to some big leaders out there. They said, "Mark, I got so many big deals set up. When can you give me the go?" And I go, "You know what? Just wait. I mean, everybody's building, bringing on IBOs. It's great. This is a fun time. Everything's working. But maybe some of those big deals you want to do, just wait a little bit longer, because let us get this thing finished and out there. Because once we launch this complete site." You're going to have every tool. Just like we showed you with the VIP Club card, you're going to be able to see what's going on in your legacy tree. You're going to be able to see the money in your IBO team tree. You'll be able to see it on your quick pay tree. You'll be able to have all that stuff that you need to build your business successfully. And we want to make sure when we give it to you that this thing is working and it'll handle anything. I mean, literally, if we signed up 1 million people in a day, it could literally handle that kind of growth. And ladies and gentlemen, with what's happening here, that's actually a possibility.
I believe it.
I would have never said that when we started putting this together, but what I've seen happen out there, it's a real possibility.
And as any of you all know that have talked to me, we are committed to building this the right way. There's a 0 failure rate. There is a 0 excuse. Under no circumstances are we going to put anything out there until it is ready and it's doing exactly what we've told you it's going to do and what it needs to do. It's got such an incredible power. This card can reach so many people. It's capturing so many aspects of it.
To build your business. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. This is the greatest business building tool ever. It's the greatest customer tool ever.
Well,
it's just.
And it's a tremendous product. That
person
who's using it is absolutely getting that value and that benefit. So we're committed to doing everything the right way. And it is.
And we're not telling anything they don't already know. I mean, you guys are telling this all the time. I'm hearing it from people I've never heard from before, saying, "This is the biggest, most amazing thing I've ever seen." And I'm going, "Yeah, I know, and it's just getting better." And just, again, a little more patience, guys, a little more patience, and we're going to have this thing done for you. So that's
it. So, all right, so that's the VIP card, and you've seen what we're going to be rolling out for you very soon. Wanted to, you guys all know about the VIP bus right now. Did we ever name it? Did we get the name? I know we had a lot of suggestions coming in, some really cool names.
I don't know. We never got a name. Did we get a name? I like the Good Life bus, but who knows?
I don't know. The Good Life wheels have been out rolling, and we had some great events. We've got some great events coming. We're going
let's talk about that for a second.
We're going to be taking the bus across the country. That's our goal, is to take it everywhere that you guys want us to be. We have a couple of events that are already in the books and scheduled, so let me share that with you briefly. Obviously, we said this Thursday night here at headquarters, we encourage as many people to come as possible. Bring prospects, people that are just curious, people that you give cards to. The energy, the enthusiasm is just electric. And it's really, I mean, just the events.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it is a lot of fun.
amazing.
I'm having the time of my life. So
the 9th of February is a Thursday night. We're going to be in Tallahassee, Florida. So we're going to go ahead, point north and work our way to Tallahassee. We're going to be doing a great live event there. And then we're going to hop back in the bus and continue north to Atlanta, Georgia, and have another event there on the 11th, which is the Saturday. Right? So, and we're talking about, when we come back, we may be working on an Orlando or a Jacksonville location, and we'd love to hear your feedback.
If you say you guys can fill some rooms. By the way, just kind of a quick shout out here. Thank you, Dr. Rodney Brown, for that amazing meeting in Tampa. Went over there, first meeting, over 200 people. It was fantastic, and again, it was so funny. I've been in this industry, like I said, I always say that because I always think how things are supposed to be, and it's just not that way with this company. Nobody would go home. We did the meeting, we got finished, then we did question and answer, we got finished. Nobody would leave. 200 people, nobody would leave. And I'm thinking, wow, that's unusual. So, guys, there's some amazing excitement out there, and that means there's going to be some amazing growth for all of us. So, again, take advantage of us coming out there with the bus and doing some meetings for you. So, you got the dates right now. Please tell us where you need us to be. We're ready and willing and want to go.
Have bus, will travel.
That's right.
We are ready to go.
You got
all right,
it.
guys, I think we covered a lot of ground tonight, and I want to thank you for tuning in. Again, we'll be out Thursday night having a live event, and I think with that, we'll say good night.
Say good night, and look forward to seeing everybody in the coming weeks.
Thanks. Take care.
Good night, all.